But yeah, so thank you for coming out for Poetry in the Park. It is November 17th. It's probably about 40 degrees, but we are toughing it out because that's what we poets do. Um,
That's right.
so, what was that piece about?
Uh, so it's I had wanted to kind of come up with a way that would be okay with me. You know what? I should precede this little prologue, little intro. Anything that I may say about anything is subject to change at any point in time. So I may completely contradict myself 3 minutes from now, just to let y'all know. So yeah, it's kind of about coming up with a way that interested me to write about anxiety. That's what it's about.
How long ago did you write that?
Um, it was probably like 3 months ago. I finished. I wrote. I edited a little bit today, but 3 months ago I really put the bones of that on paper.
Okay. Speaking of editing, when I write a poem, rarely do I go back and like edit it. I mean, grammatical errors and things like that I'll do, but like changing anything integral about the poem is like something I rarely ever do.
Okay.
Do you do that? Like, well, you go back.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be editing something for an hour, and all of a sudden the poem is gone. Like I have that problem where I over edit shit. Like it's there's like some kind of sequential thing to the lines or whatever. So you cut one out, then this one doesn't make sense, and then it's a house of cards or whatever. So you're fucked. But yeah, I've edited just demolished completely entire poems before, and had to rewrite the entire thing because that's yay for being neurotic.
Um, and the last time we spoke, you said you were working on a book, right?
That's correct. It's a book of eulogies. The title at this point in time is In Memoriam Moratorium, eulogies for the uncredited roles. Um, so yeah, I'm writing and illustrating it myself. I'm hoping to be like finished with it by like my birthday of next year, which is in July. I'm a Cancer, ladies.
Oh,
I'm a Cancer. Just kidding. Just kidding.
no.
What's
I
that?
was excited. I got excited. I thought it was a can. Are you not a cancer?
No, I am a Cancer.
Oh shit, me
I am.
too.
Oh, word, man.
Cancer love, man.
There you go.
It's kind of weird phrasing, but okay, go with it. Um, so what else? How long have you been performing spoken word?
Um, I guess maybe like for 5 years or so. I went to. I've been writing for pretty much my entire life, but I went to New Eurekan about 5 years ago and did something and got some pretty good feedback, and then I was like, all right, let me keep going and doing this some more. And yeah, there's a wonderful scene for it. In the city, in Queens, in Brooklyn, everywhere. There's poets everywhere. There's poets. If you go under the Queens, if you go into the Queens Midtown Tunnel, you're gonna find a poetry open mic. So everywhere. Poets are everywhere. It's crazy.
So, can you tell us about, or tell me about your worst experience at an open mic?
Probably one of the first times I ever recited poetry in public was maybe like 2005 or so, and I was so nervous that I was reading from my journal or whatever, and my hand was shaking so badly I couldn't even read the words that were on the page. And this woman in the back of the bar, it was empty bar somewhere in Delaware, I think, of all places. Um, and this woman in the back of the bar said, she gave me encouragement. She was like, "Don't worry, you can do it." And then I was like, shit, that kind of made me feel terrible when she said that. I was like, damn, that sucks. But we could go into that further, but that would be a lot to unpack. So I'm just going to keep it at this level right now. But yeah, it was a miserable experience, but it took me years to get back after that. Not necessarily because of that experience, but just because I didn't want to do it or so.
Some things just get easier with like time and practice.
For sure. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's a craft. You have to practice it. If you don't practice it, you're not going to be good at it. It's period. It's just like anything else. So yeah, it's a craft. I mean, right now I'm working on the writing primarily. I'm working towards 100 performances this year. I lost count in the mid 40s. I think I'm somewhere in like the 70s right now ish. So I probably won't make it by the end of the year, but yeah, I think in the mid to early 70s at some point in time. But yeah, man, that's it. Out here.
I've never actually thought about trying to hit a number for the year, which is interesting. I like the thought of that because they say, like 10,000 hours of doing something makes you a master at it. So I think next year maybe I'll come up with some type of number and see if I can hit that.
100 is tough, man.
It seems tough.
That's a lot.
It seems tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for inspiring me to do that.
Thanks for having me out, man.
No doubt, man. Thank you. Okay, so where can we find you on social media? If you got any events coming up that you want people to come out or know anything about, let the people know.
Yeah, man. You can find me on Instagram at Buttered Roll. Surprise, surprise. Events coming up. None that I can think of. So this is awkward now. But no, yeah, I gotta just writing every day, man. That's it. But yeah, hit me up on Instagram. I post nothing but twerk videos. I just twerk into the camera all day. That's it. So yeah, if you're into that sort of thing, look me up.
Thanks again.